Hey, it's Larry Martin here. Just want to talk to you a little bit this week about financing. And so I brought in Tim Meduna here. He's from Treadstone. And I've had a few questions about refinancing, when a good time to do that is, and even some questions about first-time home buyers, kind of the steps. So let's talk about refinancing first. When does that make sense?
You know, for a lot of people right now, we've been contacting a lot of our past clients that have closed in the last year to 2 years, really, because at that point rates were a little bit higher. You know, to me, if you can look to save anywhere from 3/4 of a point or higher, it makes sense. Like I was running one this morning, actually. We were dropping them from 4,875 to 3,875.
Wow.
And it was saving them close to $133 a month.
Wow, that's a big savings.
Big savings. So anytime to just, you know, if you have one of those higher rates in the high fours or maybe possibly low fives, because that's where rates were at this time last year, it's a great way to take a look at it. Maybe now value has increased a little bit or enough to maybe reduce PMI. Just depends. So we'd love to talk to anybody that's looking for possibility of saving some money or cut down the term of their loan.
Right. I think that was interesting how you said if you get your house reappraised, the value could be quite a bit higher, or the appraiser can say it's higher if they can prove it, and then you can take away that mortgage insurance, which is a lot of money as well.
The PMI is if you can reduce that, even just reducing it or remove it completely. We had one refinance last month where they needed to bring in an extra $5,000 just to get to that 80% loan to value, but over the life of the loan, it made sense. And they're like, yeah, we have that. And plus you're taking a month off of payments already. That kind of put towards it. So it makes a lot of sense just to look at the numbers. You know, we have probably 10 files on my desk right now when I go back to the office that we're just going to look at, does it make sense? And we'll give the honest opinion if it makes sense or if it doesn't make sense.
Gotcha. So in the last 30 days, I've had 2 or 3 people ask for a first-time home buyer, what's the steps and what's involved with actually starting the process of buying a house?
You know, the first steps, everybody always thinks, oh, let's go find a house first. You know, let's get the shiny object. Well, sometimes you need to take a step back because you got to take a look at credit, income, assets. Make sure that all that lines up first and foremost. Because somebody might think, hey, my budget's $150,000 for a purchase price. But really, they really don't even qualify for like $125,000. You know, that can eliminate a lot of stress and headaches of looking at homes and then find out you can't qualify for that. Or vice versa, maybe it's the other way around. Just being able to sit down and chat with people just to make sure that they understand what the goals really are. You know, hey, I rent for $900 a month. Is that what your rent payment, your new mortgage payment, is that what you want it to be? Just make sure that it all falls in line. And for us, goals are a big portion of what we really look at. If it's a goal of a monthly payment, cash to close, area, try to tailor it to them as much as possible.
So one thing that I like working with you is you're a long-term person. So we're, you know, having relationships with people that are lasting years and years and years. It's just not a one-time thing for you.
It's not. And I've been at Treadstone, it'll be 6 years next month. And you and I have worked close for about 5.5 years of that 6 years. And it's not just that one and done deal. It's staying in touch with them, getting referrals to family members, but also we've had how many people that we worked with that bought their first house and then they bought in their second house.
Dozens of people.
That's the thing about it is we try to stay in touch with them. You build that relationship, the customer service, so that they do want to come back to you and they do love working with you. So
yeah. Well, I really appreciate you coming in today.
Of course.
Is there any parting thoughts that you have?
You know, right now, like you said, refinance is a great time, but it's just enough to have a 5-minute conversation with somebody, and we'll look at the scenario to make sure that it makes sense. And if it doesn't, hey, awesome. You're in a good situation. We don't need to do anything. So appreciate you having me in. Appreciate all the work, and obviously appreciate it.
Yeah, if you ever need anything, just call us down at the office, 532-7200. Have a great day.